Hey guys, Gif here. Have you ever nailed that perfect gameplay? Or had a great story you wanted to tell on YouTube? You've done everything right. You've recorded, you've edited, you've done a wonderful voiceover, you've rendered it all out, and then you upload. And what you see, even at 1080 with 60 frames, is pixelation, especially in video games or fast-moving action sports, motorcycles, skateboards, snowboards, skis. Well, what I've done is I figured out how you can upload to YouTube and get the better codec that's going to avoid pixelization so that you can have crystal clear video for you and your fans to watch. So what you see here is a side-by-side, two different videos, 1080, 1440. The first thing that I want to point out here is up in the top right hand corner of each video is in the 1080 you can read it, but the icons and titles aren't crystal clear. In the 1440 they are. The other thing that jumps out right away is the kill feed, how much clearer it is on the right in the 1440, more because of the codec than the resolution. Generally speaking, you can obviously see on the right the gameplay is much more clear. As we let it roll here on the left in the 1080, remember it's 1080 and 60 frames, so it's pretty good recording. What you can see here as you start to move around the map is you're still getting pixelization because you're getting the AVC1 codec from YouTube. Now on the right here, we've rendered this video in 1440 and uploaded it. And what you can see is everything is much more clear. No pixelization at this point on the right. So what I'm going to show you now is when you right click, you go to Stats for Nerds, you can see right there the codec AVC1. That is the codec they give to smaller channels. On the right here, you can see VP09. That's their better codec, their higher quality, the one that will eliminate more pixelization. So I'm going to show you the steps here you need to take if this is a concern for you the way it is for me. So what we're going to do here is go into DaVinci Resolve, really nice piece of software, especially for free, you know, if you don't want to put lots of money out there on your editing software. I've got a video here. We're going to go to Deliver. I'm going to go ahead and click on the YouTube tab up there on the top. And what you're going to see here once we get into YouTube is we're going to go down to Resolution and we're going to click on Custom in the drop down right there. And we're going to change it to 2560 by 1440. That's the resolution we're going to need to make this work. It will take a little bit longer, especially depending on your computer hardware. We're going to add to the render queue. We're going to tell it add. We do want to add the extra resolution even though it was recorded in 1080. And then it's going to go over here and I can start my render. This is where it's going to take a little longer. For an 8-minute video, it's probably going to take an hour versus 10 minutes that it did before. But that's okay, at least it is if you want to achieve a pixelization free video. So now you've uploaded it, okay? It's onto YouTube. So what I've got here is a list of a few of my videos. The top one here is in 1440. So we click on Details. And when it's already uploaded, you're going to come in here and look at your video quality tabs. Standard's going to happen first. It happens almost usually immediately after it's uploaded. But that high definition complete, that's what you're waiting on. Because even if you can see the video in 1080, you're still going to get the AVC1 codec. Once high definition complete is complete, you'll be able to see it in VP09. So even if you can see that 1080, but if you right click and go to the Stats for Nerds and you're still seeing the AVC1, you're still going to get the pixelization at that point. So this is a very important thing. It does take a little bit longer on YouTube side too because it's numerically complex for them to do it. You're kind of forcing their hand on this one. So once that's done, you're going to have a much more clear video for everybody to watch. And what you're seeing here again is the same video, the second render. And you can see you got 1440 by 60, 1080 by 60, everything else in there. And you can see here compared to the beginning how much more clear it is. We go down to Stats for Nerds and we can see right there we have the VP09. So this is one of those things that really bugged me. I know I'm not a big channel. I really just started out. But I like to put clear videos up there. I feel like I work really hard on producing them. And I want myself and everybody that watches them to be able to enjoy them. I really hope this helps some other small creators out because it's not something that YouTube puts up there. This won't change all the videos on your channel. You have to do it for every one. but for me, it was worth the time. If I can answer any questions, please drop them down in the comments below. This video took a little while to put together, so if you appreciate it, a thumbs up would be wonderful, and I always really enjoy a new follow. If I can be of any help, just let me know. Until next time, GIF out.